Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een, wa man ittaba'ahum bi ihsani ila yawmiddin, amma ba'd. In this lesson, we want to introduce ad-dama'iru al-munfasilatu, which means the detached pronouns. So we'll write that on the board. Detached pronouns. So what are the detached pronouns? Well, there are a number of them in Arabic. We're not going to mention them all, just the ones that we need for this lesson. And the first, and perhaps the most important, is when you're speaking about yourself. And that is ana. So in Arabic, if you want to say I, you say ana. Write that here, ana. So if we were to construct a sentence with ana, you could say ana talibun jadidun. Ana talibun jadidun, which means I. Talibun, which means a student. Jadidun, a new. And that's how we phrase it in Arabic, where the noun comes first and then the adjective. But the point to note here is that ana represents I. So that's the first one that we want to introduce. The second one is enter. Enter, which means you. You, when we're speaking to a single male. So you, when we're speaking to a single male. So you can say, for example, anta waladun. Anta waladun hasanun. Hasanun. Anta, you, single male. Waladun, a boy. Hasanun, good. So you can say this speaking to your son. Anta waladun hasanun. You, masha'Allah, anta waladun hasan. You are a good boy. Okay, so that's the second one. Anta, when you're speaking to a single male. The third one that we wanted to mention here is when you're speaking to a single female, and that is anti. You, single female. You, single female. Anti. So, anti, you, single female, but to construct a sentence, you could say, if you're speaking to your mother, for example, anti ummun salihatun. Anti ummun, a mother, salihatun, righteous or pious. You are a pious mother. So, anti, if you're speaking to a single female. And the other two that we're going to mention, because we're not going to discuss all of them, because then that becomes difficult for the learner, is huwa and hiya. So huwa means he, and hiya means she. So huwa. Huwa when you're referring to he. Hiya when you're referring to she. So if you construct a sentence with huwa, for example, you can say huwa tabibun. Huwa tabibun aqilun. Aqilun. Tabibun means a doctor. Aqilun means intelligent. So we're saying huwa tabibun aqilun. He is an intelligent doctor. So huwa therefore refers to he. The final one that we're going to mention is hiya, which refers to she. So we can say, for example, هي طالبة هي طالبة and then we can say مجتهدة مجتهدة هي طالبة مجتهدة, which means she is, well, it doesn't mean is, but we understand it is in our sentence. Here, she طالبة, a student, مجتهدة, hard-working or industrious. She is an industrious student. So those are the 5 that we want to mention in this explanation. As I said, because it's easier for you to grasp or to assimilate them in pieces or in sections, and we wanted to mention the most common ones. So the first being أنا, which is I, and we gave the example of أنا طالب جديد, I'm a new student. أنت, you, when speaking to a single male, أنت ولد حسن. أنت, when you're speaking to a single female, أنت أم صالحة, you are a pious mother. هو, referring to he, هو طبيب عاقل, he is an intelligent doctor. And the final one here, she, هي طالبة مجتهدة. And those are the 5 that I wanted to mention.